This is a true story which is 2 weeks before the end of World War II, where a German soldier named Willy Harold is shown, who is running away from the army. He is followed by Captain Junker and his soldiers, who want to kill Willy, but Willy hides under the root of a tree which saves his life. Willy, the hungry thirsty, proceeds from here, where he meets another German soldier like the one who is hiding here, except the army actually at this time the German soldiers have understood that they have lost in this war. That's why many soldiers have left the army, and out of them there are also two. At night, both of them go to a nearby house to steal eggs, but the people of the house get up. That's why he kills Willy's companion. Actually, there is a shortage of food, money, everything at this time. Everyone is robbing each other. That's why at this time the person who robbed is given only death sentence. Germany, which wanted to take over the whole world, today its own people are killing their own people. The same Willy, who is hungry, is suffering from cold. He is just wandering to save his life. Then he sees a car, and when he looks inside that car, there is a suitcase there, inside which is the uniform of a German captain, as well as some fruit. Willy eats fruit here and also wears the uniform of a German captain. After wearing the uniform, he realizes that he is the captain himself. Just then a German soldier comes here, who mistook Willy as a captain. He says, "Is your car damaged? I will fix it," and he starts Willy's car. Willy also asks him for his paper. Actually, Willy is behaving like this here, as if he is really a German captain. Now both of them leave this place, arrive at a bar in the night, where everyone calms down on seeing Willy in the captain's dress. Willy says hi to everyone, but no one responds to his words. In fact, the people of Germany now hate the German army. People have lost their loved ones because of the German army. Everything was robbed of his family. Here Willy tells everyone with great gusto that law and order still prevails. Whose loss has been caused, tell me, that loss will be compensated. After hearing this, people started giving details of their loss. Here the owner of the bar also gives food to Willy and his partner, for whom both of them have come here. A thief is caught here at night, who is stealing food. Willy shoot him the next morning. Both of them leave from there, and reach a house, where 3 German soldiers, who have separated from their group, are troubling the family members. Willy enters the house and forbids the soldiers to do so, also assures them that he is a German captain who is on a special mission and needs a lot of soldiers. These 3 also join Willy. Now these 5 leave from here. On the way, when they are resting in one place, just then 2 German soldiers come there, who have a very big gun. Actually at this time the German army is completely scattered. That's why some soldiers have run away and some have separated from their group. Both of them consider the Willy of the soldier to be the captain and join the Willy. Now Willy's car runs out of petrol, so all these soldiers pull his car, but then they have a military vehicle from this area, which takes them all at the gunpoint and check all the papers one by one. And now Willy gets nervous because he doesn't have his papers, and when the papers are asked from him, Willy says that I will never tolerate such insults. I am a captain. Then the captain of this troop, the one who surrounded them, comes and asks Willy that I want you to check the papers. Willy says that I am on a special mission. I have been sent here by the higher authority. The captain asks him, which high authority? Willy says Hitler himself sent me here. Captain says I want to check your papers. Willy pulls out paper from his pocket, which doesn't have his name on it, but before giving, he says, I am also a captain, you too, so I would also like to check your papers. After hearing this, the second captain is convinced that Willy is indeed a captain and that he is on a special mission. That's why he doesn't check her papers and Willy's life is saved. The captain tells Willy that some robbers come here wearing uniforms, who rob the common people. Kill them. Willy says if it is so, then I will first teach them a lesson. I will support you in this work. After this, along with the captain's team, Willy also reaches his camp with his team. Here he meets Captain Junker. Captain Junker is told that here Willy has been sent by Hitler himself for some special mission. When Captain Junker sees Willy, he says that maybe I have seen you somewhere, but at the moment I can't remember. My memory is sharp. I will remember soon. Captain Junker forgets that Willy is the same soldier whom he wanted to kill at the beginning of this story on the charge of fleeing the army. Now all of them reach a prisoner camp, where the leader of all the guards, whose name is Karl, comes to them. He thinks that Captain Willy has come here to court-martial all the prisoners of the army. But the junker tells him that Hitler has sent Willy here for a special mission. Carl tells Willy that we are fed up with all the prisoners in the army. They run away from here again and again. After going out they rob people, torture them, rape them. It is very difficult to catch them again, and we cannot do anything with them until the court orders come. These prisoners have troubled the general public. It may even run away from here and join forces with the enemy. We should end all this. Willy says maybe I can help you in all this, but first I have to meet the prisoners. The junker now leaves from this place and takes Carl, Willy and his accomplices to the place where these prisoners have been lodged, who escaped from prison. Carl says I will bring the warden. He goes to call the warden here. The soldier accompanying Willy beats the prisoners very badly, and also takes their money from them. When the same Carl comes back to Willy, Willy says that we will finish all these prisoners. Carl orders his soldiers to dig a pit near the fins, where we will kill and bury these prisoners. It is so dangerous that even these coffins do not deserve it. The same warden sees that a pit is being dug near the fins. He understands that preparations are being made to kill the prisoners. That's why he goes to Willy. He tells Willy that I didn't get any order from the Justice Department that we have to kill the prisoners, nor have I got any information about you. I want to check your paper. Willy says that Hitler himself has sent me here, and I have all the rights. I can do whatever I want. The warden calls his senior and he tells that Willy is killing the prisoners here. He has already killed 5 prisoners. Willy also talks to the senior over the phone. He says the 5 prisoners I have killed were all criminals. Hitler has given me special rights and I have used those rights. After this the warden is told that you will have to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I myself will come there and inquire about Willy. The warden tells Willy that till tomorrow you cannot do anything. Willy leaves from that place. After this Carl, who has full faith in Willy, is happy with every decision of Willy. He calls a senior in the Justice Department and together with Willy manages to convince the senior that Willy has been sent here by Hitler, and he has special power. The same senior of the Justice Department calls the warden and tells him to do what Willy is doing. Hitler sent him here. Willy and the commander then send 30 prisoners inside the pit, and those 30 prisoners are shot. In the evening once again the prisoners are brought out, and once again 30 prisoners are again put inside the pit and killed. Now other prisoners are asked to fill the pit here, but they flatly refuse, because they know it is all going wrong. The same is shown to the warden, who is very restless with all these things. He suspects Willy because he's seen Willy's paint, which isn't his size. The warden has full faith that whatever Willy is doing here, he is doing it illegally. He calls his senior. His senior says whatever you think, I want everything in return. The warden tells his companion that I have to go to the city anyway. There is no power in my hand here. The warden leaves the city from here. The same is shown to Willy, who is happy today. That's why he gives party to everyone. Everyone enjoys a lot in the party. But here some people fight. When Willy comes out after the party is over, he sees that there are still some prisoners who are yet to be executed. Willy ties everyone's hands and tells them to run away, and when they run, Willy shoots from behind and kills them all. Actually, Willy has killed 90 prisoners today. He was the soldier of the German army who left the army, and by running away from here, he used to rob the common people, harass them, also used to play with the respect of innocent girls. Now at night here the Herald's army makes an air raid on this camp, due to which almost all the people are killed. But Willy and some of his companions survive. Willy gives big hosts to the remaining comrades, and now they all come to the city where Willy and his accomplices start looting the common people in the city. There is a hotel where these people stay. Willy's accomplice misbehaves with him, which Willy is sentenced to death. That is, Willy has also made a court of his own. Now the next night the hotel is raided by the army police and captures Willy and all his accomplices. After this, Willy is prosecuted, but the judge does not sentence Willy. He says that whatever Willy did, he did for the people of Germany, but now he has to go to the front to fight again, i.e. in Berlin, where Hitler is, and constantly Harold's army is moving towards that. But before Willy is sent to Berlin, Willy runs away from the place, and the last time Willy is shown leading us to the forest. We are then shown that on May 23, 1945, Willy was caught stealing bread. He was struggling to fill his stomach. Willy and his 6 companions were sentenced to death on 14 November 1946. Willy was only 21 years old at the time in this movie. we have been shown to the truth of Germany, where the common people of German are troubled not by the enemy army, but by their own German army, the fire that Germany had set on the houses of others, now their own hands are burning with the same fire. Here every German is another German's enemy. So this was the whole story of the film The Captain.